Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Coming up in today's episode, we follow Dewayne from the Washwildfolwer Fieldsports into the woods to take a look at his impressive air rifle kit. That's the one, as we are after the Greys. This is Team Foxer.
Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. It is Good Friday and I am out in the squirrel hide. It's the first time out with the S510 and the PARD combo on the squirrels. I've had 2 or 3 good rutting sessions with it already and it's performing brilliantly. I've got the Pulsar Accolade 2 with me this morning. Nice bit of kit, wouldn't be without it nowadays. I'm using the JSB Exact jumbos. They're performing really well.
So as Dewayne settles down and waits for the first customer of the day, the tractor turns up in the background, which actually creates not only a bit of dust, but a little bit of background noise, which should help mask any noises made in the hide.
I think we've got our first customer.
Some people have commented and jeered in the past about using thermal while squirrel shooting, but this I think just goes to show, even if you're looking in pretty dense vegetation, you can see a squirrel coming to the feeder even through all of that brush. I think they're an invaluable tool for hunting.
Yeah, he's making his way up to us.
At this point we weren't too sure whether the squirrel had actually seen us moving around in the hide, even though we were doing it pretty slowly, but it was only a few seconds later and the squirrel goes about his feeding habits. Game on.
Game on! Game on!
A very clinical takedown there as I record it through the thermal while Dewayne takes the shot, and this is the same squirrel from his view. Clearly He'd already tested the accuracy of the rifle, so he knew it was pinpoint. And just look at that, an absolutely perfect, perfectly placed headshot there.
Well, that's the first one down of the morning session. Happy with that. Shot placement looked really good. Nice clean kill, straight to the floor. Let's hope that we don't have to wait too long for number 2 to show up.
I've said it before and I'll say it again, sometimes you don't have to have the busiest of sessions in the hide, shooting wise, to be able to enjoy yourself. Sometimes it's nice just to be in the presence of the wildlife and watch the abundance of life going about its business that helps to benefit from the conservation efforts that go hand in hand with shooting.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Just to let everybody know that we enter the last week of ticket sales to win the Team Foxer Bushcraft knife. The live draw is going to be held on Friday the 7th of May on Chance Rural's Facebook page. So if you would like to enter the draw for that, you have just a little bit of time left. Tickets are $4.99 or you can buy 2 for £9. The draw will be done live on Chance Rural's Facebook page on the 7th of May. Just visit www.chancerural.co.uk. Meanwhile, and back in the squirrel hide, squirrel number 2 is seriously giving us the runaround. It's up and down on the forest floor and not committing to going to the feeder. As it just comes back into view for me, Dewayne clearly feels confident enough to be able to take it where it stands on the woodland floor and takes it down with another clinical headshot. I wasn't quite ready for that myself, but clearly, as you can see here, Dewayne felt very confident in the shot and he had a clear path straight to the back of the brain box. A little bit of thrashing around on the floor is perfectly normal, so Dewayne chambers another round just in case it needed a second one, but that was a definitive headshot, so no follow-up shot required. Now, if you are interested in the elaborate hide that Dewayne's actually built, if you pop over and have a look on Dewayne's channel, that's Washwildfolwer Fieldsports channel, you will see a video there of the exact hide that we are actually currently sitting in shooting these squirrels. Yes, it's quite elaborate and you could probably move into it because it's quite comfortable inside, but if you want to know how we made that very sturdy, I say we, actually Dewayne did it, I just helped him put it together and then we disguised it with some branches and twigs and things. But if you want to know how we did that, then please pop over to his channel and take a look at that there. And it's obviously pretty well disguised as this cockbird sits on a bale barely 10 feet away from the window of the hide. Honestly, it was the chair. Now a good hour or more had passed before we eventually caught sight of squirrel number 3, once again coming through the thick brush in the background, the thermals though picking up the heat source nicely. Well, it certainly doesn't look like the 3 deceased squirrels are putting off our resident friend here. Squirrel number 4 actually caught us both by surprise. All of a sudden Dewayne said, "There's another one on the feeder." So as I grab the camcorder and start filming, Dewayne's pretty much already ready with the S510 and PARD combo, as we thought we'd probably spooked this one as it darted behind the tree, but sure enough, a few seconds later it reappears straight into the crosshairs of Dewayne's PARD. After having waited the best part of an hour for that squirrel to turn up, we decided that that was probably enough. The back and legs were starting to get a little bit stiff and we wanted a nice warm cup of tea. So it was time to get picked up and think about heading home.
Well guys, we've come to the end of my first squirrel session. As you can see, I've counted for 4 squirrels this morning. I am really happy with the equipment. The S510, the PARD combination has worked really well this morning. My shot placement I'm really happy with as well, some nice clean kills this morning. That's what it's all about. My plan is now is to move the hide to another location where I have another squirrel feeder situated. I think there's more squirrels in that area, so I will be moving this hide later on this week, hopefully, if we get time. So with that in mind, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have enjoyed the video, please remember to give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching, stay safe, and I hope to see you all soon. Bye for now.